plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Mason Mount, is a player I see as a modern attacking midfielder, and a very good one at that. He'll often sit around the outside of the opposition central midfield, taking the ball on the half-turn and then look to dribble the ball forward. He's very good at doing that. He's very good at doing most things.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Trofair opts to play it back. Oh, great play! Delivered in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Zirkzee. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Ahmad. Ahmad. This is promising. Delivered across. Scott. Cook. And he goes cross-field. Referee's given a throw. Adams. Trofair. And it's Trofair. And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. And here's Zirkzee. Out to the right. And here's Zirkzee! That's a half-decent try.
Zirkzee is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Scott. Senesi. And it's played forward. Trofair. Now it's Brooks. That's tidy. Adams. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier. Oh, good spread. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Brooks knocks it out wide. And here's Tavernier. Played out to the right. Cook. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. Can he deliver? Adams. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Yoro. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Yoro. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Adams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tavernier spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Eva Nielsen. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Zirkzee. Cook. Scott, gently done. And now the breakaway. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Dallo. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Trofer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Ahmad. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Zirkzee. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's a dangerous ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Climbs up big! It's really well cleared. Bruno Fernandes. And that would have been some goal.
Bruno Fernandes really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Played out wide. And it's Shaw. Shaw delivers. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance! And here's Zirkzee. Oh, great! And a chance!
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Proves too strong. Tavernier, played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Shoots! Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mount. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's hoisted clear. Senesi. Senesi goes forward. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Cook. Brooks. Diogo Dalot attempts a clearance. That'll be a throw-in. Truffert. Yoro is there and he can get that clear. Truffert gets a cross in. It's a throw-in. Shaw. Ahmad. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Truffert, up he goes! There it is!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Yoro forwards and with intent. And it's Shaw. Ahmad, and he's got his cross in. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Brooks played out towards the right wing. Tavernier played out to the right. showing good feet. Manchester United are one down despite having the better chances here. Clipped into space. Oh, nice touch. Tries to cross. Yoro gets it away. Zirkzee. Mount. And it's Mount. Ahmad. Shaw. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. Ahmad. Cook did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been slipped through. Oh, shot a goal! Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Played into the middle. Adams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mount, aim forwards. Senesi. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Mount. Scott. Brooks. Adams. And it's Truffert. Truffert gets a cross in. Cook plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Evanilson. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Scott really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper has it. Scott gets over and intercepts. Zirkzee. Here's Mount. That looks... He's having a shot! Scott. Brooks. Scott. And it's played forward. Truffert. Firmly met. And reclaimed it in a trice. Scott. Adams. And here's Evanilson. Crossed into the box. And that has been cleared. Now it's Zirkzee. Ahmad. Now it's Zirkzee. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. Diogo Dalot. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! Scott. Cook. Half an hour played now. Adams laid out to the left flank. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Ahmad. Shaw. And he's had a shot! Trofair has created one goal already. Brooks. Adams. Brooks played through into space. That has been knocked clear. In once more. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Tavernier stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ahmad. He is through here. And here's Circe. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Tavernier. Scott played over towards the opposite flank. Deftly away. Out for a throw. Tavernier. And it's Trofair. Now what about this cross? And he's there to clear it. Adams knocks it out wide. Fires it. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Evan Nielsen is offering a right smile there.
Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Tavernier. Casemiro. Yoro forwards and with intent. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Ahmad. Now it's Mount. Over to the left. Shaw, it's a delicate pass. Diogo Dalot. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And it's Scott. Tavernier. Truffert crosses it in. Diogo Dalot. Zirkzee. Lovely. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Can he finish? He scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Diogo Dalot, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ahmad. Truffert. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. And it's Dalot. Can he find the finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Aim forwards. Senesi, gently done. Truffert is onto it in a flash. Diogo Dalot. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Truffert. Evan Nielsen providing an outlet on that flank. Truffert gets a cross in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cross goes in there. Yoro tries to clear. Cook have it back and can go again. Adams. Cook. Very nicely done. Now it's Brooks. Zirkzee. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Evan Nielsen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass, moved on forwards. Casemiro. Mount. Shaw. Ahmad. Petrovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mount. This might spell danger. Tavernier. Calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a nice ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. And he's lost his man here. And here's the chance to counter. Success! Cook forwards and with intent. Be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Ahmad. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Scott getting this one clear. And it's Shaw. Ahmad. Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Shaw, Truffert clears it away. Mount, and here's Xerxes. Xerxes! He's got away with one there. Scott. Senesi shifted upfield. Adams. Truffert. Adams. Truffert. Tavernier. Mount. Ahmad. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Brooks. Cook. Cook is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Good-looking ball.
Xerxes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Brooks. He's in here! And it's Tavernier. Now it's Brooks. Out to the right. Cook. There will be a throw-in. So here comes a substitution.
Substitutions taking place.
Tavernier. Scott. Tavernier. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ahmad! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen played out towards the right wing. Cook. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Diallo, and it's lofted through here. Zixi in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cook. Senesi aimed forwards. Trufair. And it's played forward. Senesi. Trufair. Scott. Scott forwards and with intent. And it's Tavernier. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, that's not going to find its target. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that has been cleared. Semenyo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Semenyo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cook with the short one. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
There's just too much pressure on him in the end.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He can get that clear. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Semenyo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adams. That's a cute ball. Danger averted for now. Big chance! Tavernier, and here's Evan Nielsen. He's got to be in here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Ahmad. Semenyo. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Casemiro makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely intercepted. And here's Mount.
Mount really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Mount. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Adams. Truffert. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And he's heaved it away. And it's Adams. And he's managed to get free. Truffert crosses it in. Yoro with the clearance. Played it again. De Ligt can get it clear. Played out wide. Truffert, and that's aimed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Shaw. Ahmad. Adams does really well to win the ball there. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, clearance is short. Semenyo. Truffert. Aim forwards. Semenyo. Cook. Semenyo. And here's Tavernier. Tavernier! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Euro. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Diogo Dalot cuts it out. Some good work on the right flank here.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Evan Nielsen, out towards the flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Tavernier. Now it's Semenyo. The referee's awarded a free kick. Right from the top draw, and again they hit the front. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Senesi. Adams.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Out to the left it goes. Trofer picks it up now. Casemiro. Mount. Diogo Dalot. Mount. He's in! And the shot! There's a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, that's well seen too. Scott. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. Yoro forwards and with intent. Senesi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Senesi. Adams. Tavernier. Semenyo. Eva Nielsen. Played out to the right. Cook. Now who's going to be first to this? Semenyo. Tavernier succumbs to the pressure. Zirkzee. De Ligt. Zirkzee. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Matheus Cunha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Senesi. Adams. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Senesi. Truffert. And it's Truffert. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Yoro. Shaw looks to the other side. Scott. And here's Eva Nielsen. And here's Semenyo. Delivered with swing. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Defending of the desperate variety. Diogo Dalot. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Shaw. Shaw. And that has been clubbed away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gets it away. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro gently done. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. Climbs up big. That was superb goalkeeping.
Mount actually didn't do an awful lot wrong to me.
Yoro is the guilty party there. Adams. And it's Truffert.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Diogo Dalot looking to add to his goal. Bruno Fernandes. That is a little undercooked. Eva Nielsen. Searching pass he's played there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a throw. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, such a clever touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot's on here. And that was very necessary.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice physical challenge.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Eva Nielsen. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Euro. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cook with the foul. He's in a good position here. Tries a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Matheus Cunha, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Bruno Fernandes. Zirkzee. Zirkzee! And the lead stays intact, just. Senesi. Moved on forwards. And it's Mount. Mount played out to the left flank. Zirkzee, and he shoots! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Casemiro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Trufair. Scott. Tavernier. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cook, aim forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
They've played it short, and it's Shaw. Casemiro. Thinks a chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Scott. Semenyo. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Bruno Fernandes. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Semenyo. And here's... Can he finish? It's been taken short. Scott. Cook. Cook. Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Adams. Mount, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Mount.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Matches Cunha! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Manchester United, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Tavernier tries to dink it through. There won't be another chance after this one. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Tavernier. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. That's the keeper's ball. Adams. That's really well manoeuvred. Cook chasing after it. And that is not finding anyone. Time added on, 4 minutes. De Ligt. Casemiro. Yoro shifted upfield. Semenyo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Matheus Cunha. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been won straight back. Cook. Played towards the other side. Casemiro. Tavernier. Great defending, strong and determined. Mount. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Diogo Dalot. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Diogo Dalot, now the ball in. And that has been cleared. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.